And the question reads, do you think you are the chosen one? Rather, do you think you are the chosen one? Witam na kanale John w Polsce, nazywam się John Horvat. Jestem native speakerem, urodzony w Anglii dawno temu. Do czerwcowej edycji English Just For You, gdzie analizujemy 5 zdań w języku angielskim, no i korygujemy je. Pozostała część po angielsku. Zapraszam. Without further ado, let's look at the first sentence, which is: how far is nearest star to sun? How far is nearest star to sun? Now, in the English language we use articles. That means a and the, or without the article, what we call the article. Now, in each case, nearest is one. So it's the nearest star because it's one star, and there's one sun, so again it will be to the sun because we all know which sun we're referring to, of course, our nearest star. So how far is the nearest star to the sun? I think it's going to be, well, I got the answer here. The nearest star is Alpha Centauri. It's 4.37 light years away from Earth, so 4.37 light years and 8 minutes away from the sun. That is the first sentence. Let's just put it up here. Sentence number 2. Who she is? Simple question. The question, we change the order of the subject and the verb to be. So the correct version is, who is she? That's sentence number 2. Sentence number 3. Yours car's old. Okay, now the apostrophe S is okay. Your car is old. However, as I've just said, rather than yours, it's the subject pronoun. Your car is old. If it were the object pronoun, then the old car is yours. Okay, so that's sentence number 3. Sentence number 4. He is strongest than you. So strong is the adjective, the base adjective. The comparative form is stronger, and the superlative is the strongest. So if it's one, then it would be he is the strongest. If we're using a comparative, comparing he to you, then as I've just mentioned, the correct version is he is stronger than you. That's the penultimate question, number 4. We'll now move on to question number 5. Question number 5 is this one. We haven't got many times. 2 mistakes here. Time is uncountable, so it cannot be preceded by many, rather much for uncountable noun, and without the S, as time doesn't take the plural. However, there is an exception where we can use the form many times. For example, I've been to France many times. So that's sentence number 5. That's the final sentence in this June edition. We'll now come on to the question and answer session, where I answer random questions that my students have asked over the years, and they are all contained in this box here. and there's about a few hundred questions here, I guess. So let's choose one at random, and it is. I'll read it how it's written, because of course some of these questions will contain mistakes. I'll just put on my glasses so I can see better. And the question reads, do you think you are the chosen one? Rather, do you think you are the chosen one? Chosen one, as in the Bible there were the chosen few, or I think in Star Wars, the chosen one. I'll just expand it a little bit. Is that better? Do you think you are the chosen one? I don't think I am, actually. Somebody else is the chosen one, but I don't know who it is. So let's take another one. Another question. This time, if you had enough money, what kind of car would you buy? Rather, I have, it has been corrected, this sentence. It did read, if you have enough money, buy without the you as a preposition. So if I had enough money, I don't know. I've been asked this question several times. I guess, well, a nice luxury car. It would be some kind of limousine with all the fanciful features, and a car which would be so comfortable that I could sit in it all day and sleep in it. So some luxury limousine. Right, so that's the second, and let's move on to the third question. How often do you think about Roman Empire? Actually, it should be the Roman Empire. How often do I think about the Roman Empire? Honestly speaking, not very often. Sometimes it comes up in conversation, if somebody's interested in ancient history. I don't know too much about it, but I do know that it didn't last. Well, it all ended in the Middle Ages, I guess sometime in the 14th century. Julius Caesar was one of the emperors. Well, there's a lot more. It stretched from all the way from Greece to Ireland. Well, probably I got some of my facts wrong, but okay. I don't really think of it too often. That's the third of 5 questions. Let's take another one. This is the fourth one. Oh my god. It's incomprehensible what this is. I haven't got a clue what it says. How old is my dad? Well, he died a long time ago, actually. He was only 67 when he died. So, yeah, that's how I can answer that question. And the last one. Question number 5 is, what is better, Boeing 747 or Airbus A380? So it's one of my students, I guess, who's really into aviation. So a Boeing 747 or an Airbus A380? Well, I would say, well, the Boeing 747 is Queen of the Skies, the Airbus is King of the Skies. Well, I love the 747. I think it's a better aircraft in the sense that it has survived now, still flying for over almost 50 years. Actually, it's been in our skies, whereas most airlines have withdrawn the Airbus A380 due to its functionality and the fact that it operated at a loss for almost every airline, so not as successful commercially as the Boeing 747. In terms of performance, probably the Airbus 380 is better there. But again, quite a specific question, and only if you're interested in aviation, as I am, can you answer that particular question. So that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the June edition of English Just For You. We're going to continue through the summer, so please join me in July, at the end of July, for more sentences and more random questions. Thank you very much for sticking to the end, and I'll see you again soon in another video. Bye for now.